Thanks, Trey. As we return to the track, Nike men's 400-meter hurdles. As we turn our attention to the reigning Olympic champion, Rai Benjamin.
Yeah, in fact, he left Paris last summer with 2 gold medals. The 400-meter hurdle race, there wasn't anybody that close to him, but he had one heck of an anchor in that 4x4, having to hold off the Botswanan Olympic champion at 200 meters. He'll be in lane 7.
And then in lane 8, Caleb Dean, who had a pretty unique double in college.
Yeah, and when he fell here last year at the Olympic trials, I remember saying, don't worry, I get a feeling that he's going to be back to Hayward Field ready to make a team, and here he is. His semifinals created the second fastest time behind only Rai Benjamin.
That double he did at Texas Tech was a 60-meter indoor title, and then won the 400-meter hurdles outdoors. A look at the rest of the field. You know, we talked a lot about Val Allman and how dominant she's been in the discus. Well, Rai Benjamin has not lost to another American over 400-meter hurdles since his sophomore year in college. That was 2017.
Yeah, and we don't expect this to be a close race at all. Rai is just that much better than everybody else in the USA, and we expect this to be a comfortable win for the Olympic champ.
The U.S., though, will send 3 to Tokyo, so we'll keep an eye on Rai Benjamin, but that race for second and third is going to be fun to watch, including C.J. Allen, the runner-up in the Olympic trials last year. He's in lane 4, and then on the outside, Caleb Dean wants to punch his ticket, and he is flying through the first 5 hurdles.
Back in the day, Rai Benjamin might have responded to that fast start by Caleb Dean, but he's too experienced now. He waits, and now he flips the switch, and nobody's is going to have a response for what Rai Benjamin has in this last 100.
Well, let's see if Caleb Dean has anything left in the tank to make the team, as the battle on the inside with Rai Benjamin in the lead. He's going to win this one going away. Dean is going to get there. And then in 5, looks like Chris Robinson will get the final qualifier, as they all have the standard to qualify for the World Championships. And Rai Benjamin, who quite honestly was disappointed with his result in Tokyo 4 years ago, now gets to go back and go after a world title.
Yeah, and it was on that far turn that you saw Rai Benjamin sort of switch into his top gear. And this is a man with 44 low flat speed. He runs 43 low consistently in anchoring Team USA. No problem for Rai. Glad to see Caleb Dean, after his mishap last year, make his very first U.S. team. And as you said, Christopher Robinson at his 48.56 makes the team in 3rd. C.J. Allen just missing in 4th.
So the results are now official. Rai Benjamin, Caleb Dean, and Christopher Robinson will be the 400-meter hurdlers for Team USA in Tokyo, and they're with Lewis Johnson.